Hello, dear viewers. On my basically unedited videos where you get to see me starting them and stopping them and running around like an idiot. I look like I'm surrounded by trash right now, but this is what my job is. It's to find stuff and turn it into profit. Not necessarily trash, but I had a very busy weekend, and I'll try and go over everything and really appreciate all the sales, and I'll kind of go over how I was able to get my store to wake the hell back up on eBay. What we can start with is a couple of brand new Switch games. So I got rid of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. It was a brand new sealed Switch game. I also had a customer pick up not one, but two copies of Elder Souls, and those are brand new. If you're wondering why I had these, if my dear viewers that are repeated would remember, I had mentioned I have a little project in the works, and it's a second eBay store. It's basically selling new games, and I'm just trying to keep things a little bit separate. I also wanted to just kind of see what I can do with all the experience I've gained from my current store, and already I've been able to get this store to basically about one sale per day. So that's only been a little over a month. And it's going well. I'm pretty happy with it. And you'll be seeing more of that, and I'll maybe reveal what the store is called and go from there in the next little while. But some more eBay sales. I have, say, this dictaphone. If you're wondering what a dictaphone is, it's kind of like a recorder for memos and whatever. But this uses mini cassettes, not micro. I sold Fear for PC. PC games are pretty cool because if you can get them in the big box, it's nice to display these on the shelf. I mean, we like to display our games like that, which are just little skinny boxes. So PC games, I think, present a lot nicer, in my opinion. I had another copy of Medal of Honor for the PS1 Go. It was a complete, nice copy. I bundled Test Drive Off-Road 3 and Test Road 5. PS1, those sold as a bundle. I had Minecraft for Xbox One. That sold as well. It was Red Dead Redemption 2. Now, this wasn't complete. It was only the data disc. No map or anything. Need for Speed Heat for the PS4. That guy, I mean, nothing really comes with manuals anymore, but complete-ish. I had 007 Agent Under Fire for the GameCube Go. That was complete. We have Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix for PS2. Also complete. The Last of Us Part 2. This one's got some water damage to label, and like Red Dead, it only has one of the two discs. This one's just a play disc. Break up the games a bit. I sold this Sony cassette CD player, model CFD SO5. I sold a Guitar Hero PS2 bundle. Came with two guitars. And then 4 games. You had Rock the 80s, World Tour, the first Guitar Hero, and Guitar Hero 3 Legends of Rock. There is this Sony Handycam. Also break up the games a bit. Now, that would be my eBay orders. I also am a seller on Whatnot. It's a really cool platform that you can use for selling things like eBay used to be in an auction format, so I enjoy that. And that's kind of what this stack of stuff here is. So I'll go over here too. This one buyer purchased from me a couple of things here. Got Pikmin for the GameCube. Got Resident Evil 4 for the GameCube. Mario Kart Double Dash, GameCube. Got Mario is Missing, complete NES. And Whatnot is basically where I will sell a lot of my stuff that I take in and it's been sitting and I haven't had time to, process it, test it, or go over it. So instead of letting my pile get so big that it's overwhelming and prices change so quickly that it might actually become worthless by the time I get to it, I just throw it up on Whatnot, and it gives people a chance to get something at a great deal, and a lot of the times it's going to work, and there's nothing to really worry about. It's just I don't have time to test everything. It's just me doing this, and I get a lot of stuff. My trade-in program is a pretty cool option if you didn't know about. If you happen to purchase something and we arrange a trade, you can send me whatever the trade is, and when I actually get it, I would just refund the order on eBay or however we arrange it to be made. So that's an option if you're not aware. I'll move on to this other Whatnot order that I had. We had a Nintendo 2DS, and this guy does work. It's got some quirks to it. The game carts don't really stay in there, so you have to make sure that the flap stays closed or they will not really stay working. And the extra triggers for the new 3DS games don't work. The volume doesn't adjust. But, other than that, this is a functional 2DS, and, I sold it for a decent price, and the person got a good deal. They also picked up not one, but two of these Aqua PS2 controllers. This person picked up Pokemon Diamond for the Nintendo DS, not the remake. That was complete. And they also picked up this Nintendo DSi. Seems to be fully functional. And my last Whatnot order is my third-time customer. This fellow goes by the name of Ultra Balls, and he's come for all three of my Whatnot auctions. I've only had 3, and he's purchased at every single one of them. So thank you, Ryan. I hope you don't mind me using your name there, but you've been a great help to me. So he picked up Legend of the Dragoon for the PS1. Sonic Canadian version for the Sega Genesis. Sonic 2 for the Sega Genesis. And Dr. Mario Complete NES. There was a loose DSi charger that he asked for, and I pulled out for him. And funny thing was, somebody asked if I had a Sega Genesis, and I happened to pull one out. Actually pulled out 2. I pulled out a Model 1 and a Model 2. So the person that requested me pull it out got distracted or something and didn't end up bidding on it. They said their kid was bugging them. So funnily enough, Ultra Balls picked it up. So thanks a lot, Ultra Balls. And that would be all the orders that I've got through this weekend. It's been very successful. And if you're wondering what I did to wake up my eBay store, I've noticed with all the changes that they've been making, a lot of our items just don't seem to be selling. And it seems to be something with not being viewed, because there's no other explanation for it. And if you notice, on the 16th of August, everybody's sales just died. And it's really interesting to see that happen. So I'm thinking when they're changing their servers, stuff is getting left behind on the old servers and it's not being seen. So you need to relist your items, but not just relist them. You need to change your title go to the pricing and see if it's showing you other listings that have sold. Because if that's not showing up, I've noticed if you don't change anything, it's not going to. And the items that I've edited the title and relisted, but using the selling similar format, not relisting, they're selling almost instantly. Like, it's ridiculous what my store has become. So see if that might help if your sales are a little bit down. I do 20 items a day for selling similar, and I list anywhere between like 4 and 10 items. It depends what I have and how much time I'm available during the day. But I got a lot of work to do to pack all of these orders. And again, I appreciate everything. If you guys need any tips or questions, and feel free to reach out. I will do my best to help out. And I hope everyone has a great day.